got myself in the nose. Jesus. Hey, welcome back to the shop. Today we're going to talk about inexpensive and indispensable gifts for handy folks. And now these tools are good for folks who even have a ton of tools already. And these are from everywhere. We got stuff from Amazon, Ace, Home Depot, Lowe's, and Harbor Freight. All right, let's jump right into it. Our first item right here, it's called a thread checker. It's from Amazon. It's $28.50, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. This thing is awesome. It has thread checkers for both SAE and metric. Let me show you how it works. So you're working on a project and you have some unknown hardware. Let's say this nut, for example. And you need either a matching bolt or you need another one of these. You take this over here and you try it. That didn't fit. And you thread it on until you find one that threads on nicely. There it goes. Now we just read the size right off the side. It's M10-1.25. So let's do another one. Let's do a bolt. Here's SAE, it's the silver ones. Metric is the black ones. Let's see here. Is that 3/8? No. 3/8/16. Let's try that. Goes right in. So now we know that's 3/8/16. And we can get matching nuts or more bolts or whatever we need. Or we can figure out what tap we need to clean out the threads on that bolt hole. The writing is stamped in instead of just written on, so it's not going anywhere. It's going to last a long time. This will save a lot of time. It'll be used forever and appreciated by whoever you give it to. The other nice thing about this thread checker here is it doubles as a handy little keychain. See, it's got a little keychain thing at the end. Never going to lose your keys, and you're never going to not know what size the bolt is. That's great. The gift that just keeps on giving. All right, our next gift idea here is from Ace Hardware. It's $12.99. It's a Milwaukee pocket utility knife. Let's go ahead and pop it open and take a look. No, I'm just kidding. It's got a little pull tab here. Dang it. Let's take a look at this bad boy. It's a Milwaukee brand. Let's go ahead and close it. Goes in your pocket just like that, nice and safe. Has a little removable belt clip. This thing's nice. It's lightweight. It's beautiful. And it's good. It's good for that guy that's always flipping out his knife. See that? Let's go ahead and try that again. Look at that. I mean, you're trying to open up a bag of chips. This guy's flipping out his knife. So this thing is inexpensive and it's high quality. I can feel it. It's amazing. It's got a nice little groove here for my finger. It feels good in the hand. Feels sturdy. It's sharper than a pocket knife. The other advantage this has over a pocket knife is it stays sharp because all you do is change the blade. Blades are inexpensive. It uses standard utility knife blades. You just push in this little button here. Pull the blade out. We can flip it over. Push down the button. It's in there. Now we have a fresh blade on our knife and it's ready to go. It's got a nice little built-in string cutter here. So even while it's closed, you can, cut string on the job if you need to tie something up. So that's my other gift idea. In fact, I think I'm going to carry this around. I love it. Our next gift idea comes from Home Depot. And look at this. It's already gift wrapped. All you got to do is tie this into a bow, just like that. Give that to any man. He's going to be plenty happy. I like this continuous drive screwdriver from Husky. This thing's pretty awesome. It's $9.88. It's very inexpensive, but still very handy. And what's crazy, it's got a double drive. No matter which way I turn this, you'll see that it's going in the tightening direction. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop this thing open. Ah, it's got a zip tie on the back. Okay, here's our driver itself. Feels pretty nice. This part here is metal, which is nice. So the drive system. Okay, so here's what you get with that for your 10 bucks. You get this little extension that goes in the end. And then here's all your bits. Look at that. It goes both directions. You see here we've got tighten. And now it works like a regular ratcheting screwdriver until you hold this collar, then it goes forward in both directions. This thing was blowing my mind in the store. It's got a lock position and it's got reverse. And it'll double drive in reverse, or it'll work as a regular ratcheting screwdriver in reverse. It's got bit storage in the handle. So we're just going to pull this out like that. And we take the turret of our choice, and we can mix and match the bits, put whatever bits we want on each little turret. You get 3 of them. And looks like they snap on just like that. And go right into the handle. These are standard bits that you use with a screwdriver or a drill or whatever. As the bits wear out, or if you need a special type, any of these will fit right into this little turret right here. And you can load those up in the screwdriver. So let's say I need a really big fat star drive on a regular basis. Well, I can just go ahead and pop that right into this turret, load this turret in the screwdriver, and I'm ready to go. Another nice thing I like about the Husky screwdrivers, the multi-drivers, is this nice small shaft it's got here. It can actually get into some smaller areas. A lot of multi-drivers have a fat system where the whole shaft, comes out and bits are in it. Let's go ahead and demonstrate this bad boy. We got it on reverse. Wow, that's amazing. That's actually pretty great. Let's go ahead and put that back. And then if I need to use my other hand at the end, I can go ahead and just hold it down. It works as a regular ratcheting screwdriver. So for this Christmas, give the gift of screwing around twice as fast. I can't believe this is only 10 bucks. What a great deal. I'm keeping this. All right, let's go to Lowe's. Got a couple things from Lowe's, so let's take a look at this one first. These are locking pliers, or a lot of people call them vice grips. What's nice about vice grips as gifts is even if somebody has vice grips, they need more vice grips. They get ruined, you weld near them, and some projects you always need a bunch of them, to go along, clamp a couple items together. Yeah, you get 3 different sizes here. And I think even these needle nose ones are worth the 13 bucks alone. These things are going to come in handy for getting into tight spots. Now I can reach into a tight spot, get that threaded in. It's really nice. It comes with these comfort little grips so you can, clamp it on even tighter. And you get the needle nose 7-inch set for your smaller projects, or if you want to carry something lightweight. And you get a 10-inch if you really got a stuck bolt. If you really got a rounded off bolt. These comfort things actually help a lot to get a lot more leverage. That's the 3 set of locking pliers. You can't go wrong getting anybody that. And they lock together for handy storage, so you're not going to lose them. The other item I got from Lowe's here, and it did come double gift wrapped, is they also have a double drive. They got their own version of it. And their packaging is pretty cool because if I hold down this part, you can see that they've got a little adapter on top so you can see how fast it double drives, I guess. All right, I need a knife. Oh, I'm getting better. I'm gonna be cool in no time. Comes with miserable packaging. Let's cut the zip tie. Okay, it comes with a nice little double turret here. And again, it uses those standard bits where you can just pop some out of this set, no big deal. Whatever size you need. And down the center here, it looks like it's got a little extension, which is necessary because look how stubby the end of that is. And you can change directions right here. Push it into reverse. Well, that's wrong. I guess that's forward, and then you pull it out to loosen. So you can either loosen or reverse. Now, one thing I'm noticing here is I don't see a locked position like the Husky has. So I can use it as just a standard screwdriver. I like that. This one doesn't have that, so feels like the drivetrain might be nicer than the Husky, and it's got pretty nice bit storage in the back here, more than the Husky does. Now, don't be tempted to try to connect these together, just a word of caution, because you're just going to end up with a quadrant drive. The second you turn this, you're going forward in time, you're going to have to fight Skynet. And you're going to have to fight Skynet with this. You can't, I don't know if you can take down a 888 with this. Pretty good gift idea. 13 bucks at Lowe's. Let's go to Harbor Freight. What do we want here? Let's take a look at this one first. Here's a magnetic parts holder. These things are amazing. Here's a 4-inch holder. This was $1.29. Like, this thing is super useful. Well, I've already got one out of the package right here. Showed that to you earlier. So here's the 4-inch size. Here's the 6-inch size. This is $1.29. This is like $3. They're super useful. If you're working on a project, they're rubber on the bottom here. They'll stick to whatever project, fender, whatever you're working on, and you can just drop your hardware in there. You're not going to lose your hardware. Things are awesome. They're a godsend. Go grab these. $1.29. You can't go wrong. Here's another thing from Harbor Freight. These are hex adapters for drills. Go ahead and pop these open. These things are extremely awesome because let's say you have a socket. Here's a 1/2-inch drive. Bam. 1/2-inch adapter right here. Stick that in your impact. And now you're going to drive yourself nuts a lot faster. As I personally like to stick them in a drill. Just like that. Then I can set the clutch to get the right torque I want for a project. You get all the different sizes you're going to need. You're going to get the 1/4 inch, 3/8. So it'll show you a 1/4 inch. Bam, just like that. Go put it in your drill, whatever. Here's also this awesome. Grab one of your double drives. Stick that in there. Look at that. Tighten. Go doubly fast. The other nice thing about these is even if you buy them for somebody who already has a set, these things are like socks. Like they go in the dryer and they go away. They disappear constantly. And they come with this nice little organizer to keep them all together. Just like that. If you reconfigure it like this, now you can tighten 2 sockets at once. And you can put another one there. Put this in the drill. Gonna save a lot of time just like that. All right, these are $2.49 from Harbor Freight. Super handy. Always need more of them. Okay, our last item from Harbor Freight here is this socket set right here. I love this little set. I use it all the time. You can tell this one's heavily used. You can buy them in either SAE or metric, but they're not both. And I love that because I work on vending machines and they're all SAE. There's no metric anything. So I don't have to carry around twice as many sockets. The other nice thing is this set has no fluff. You don't see a bunch of driver bits or weird little, tools that you don't need. It's a 1/4 inch socket set. That's all it is. The sockets are 6-point. Here's a deep well. The short wells are also 6-point. Here's your little ratchet. And it's a decent little ratchet. It's got the little knurling on here to tighten things a little faster by hand. And then you can give them the final torque like that. It comes with a decent little nut driver. So if you want to just get it something by hand. Comes with a couple of extensions. And you can combine them to really get into the, the tight spots. And it comes with a decent little universal too. I end up using this all the time. Look at that. So it's beautiful, and you combine that with this little 1/4 inch driver here. And now this is a powered nut driving set. Now this set is $15.99 from Harbor Freight, and I've never had an issue with it. I lost this socket and replaced it with an old Craftsman, but I've never had an issue with the set. It's performed flawlessly. Another nice thing here is that the case has living hinges. See this? So they don't wear out. It's not that flexing piece of plastic that eventually cracks all the way down. The latch even has living hinges. See that? It's actually a well-built little kit. The case is very durable. Your stuff stays in place. See that? Put a socket here. You take this, put it in your pocket, go into the bathroom late at night when she's asleep, and make this noise. Put it back in your pocket, come out of the bathroom, you know, a little later on when you're done, and just deny everything. Deny you heard the noise, deny, you know, any knowledge of it. It'll be very concerning and confusing. Okay, and the last thing is from Harbor Freight, it's a little bonus, is these are 99-cent safety goggles from Harbor Freight. These things are awesome. They're actually pretty decent. These are the ones I use primarily. And safety glasses, you know, these are only $1. Everywhere else they're $5. Safety glasses are always getting scratched, scuffed, lost. I mean, look, you can't see where they are. They're clear. You're gonna want to buy a bunch of these. And what better way to show that you care than to protect, you know, their eyesight? So you should just grab a handful of these when you go to Harbor Freight to pick up one of the other gift ideas. See, I know safety glasses don't seem, you know, that interesting or important, but you're gonna wanna pop these on because when you're in the bathroom, flinging this wrench around, making that noise, you're gonna want it. What happens if that wrench hits you in the eye? Oh God, I got myself in the nose, Jesus. See that? See? Got me in the eye and I'm totally fine. Still look cool, everything's cool. Any one of these gifts or several of them would make great stocking stuffers for any guy I know and a lot of handy chicks. These things are amazing. They're gonna make everyone's day. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Like and subscribe. So anyways, go ahead and pop these on, take a wrench into the bathroom and make concerning noises.